Aloha! Welcome to Craft Chocolate TV. My name is Dylan, and today we are going to talk about dust. And dust is probably something that no one ever talks about unless you're a chocolate maker commiserating with other chocolate makers, because the first parts of this process are so dusty and it can cause major problems, from clogging your equipment to actual dust explosions. And so to start this off, the very first part of this process is sourcing. And when the raw cacao arrives, it often is just got layers of dust around it. And you notice it as you're scooping it into buckets, loading the top of your roaster, or in our case now we have equipment that helps us transfer the beans to the top of our roaster, and you just see little bits of dust every time it's going from one machine to the next. And over thousands and thousands and millions of little beans moving around, there's so much dust. If you do not clean it, one thing that we happened to have recently was the dust starts to clog the rollers of your machines and anywhere that it would articulate or pivot off of. And all of a sudden, when you're roasting and your door needs to open, it doesn't open. That's the type of issues that you'll start to experience over time. Let alone your entire factory is covered with it. Your air conditioning systems are getting clogged. It's a way bigger issue than anyone would realize. That's just sourcing and roasting. One of the biggest dust creations is actually winnowing. And once you have a roasted cacao seed, it is going through a set of crackers. And every seed that's cracking, there is a certain amount of dust that is created that you're never really going to be able to capture in the chocolate making process. That just, if you're not careful, floats around your factory, settling on pipes and conduit lines and cracks and corners and crevices. And then all of a sudden, if you're especially in the tropics, you have cacao moths that start to eat it and breed. So this is a compounding problem, this whole dust issue. I want to take the opportunity to thank our sponsor, Cocoa Masterclass. I got the opportunity to join this when it was in Hawaii a year ago, and the instructors were great. The experience was awesome. I loved it. Learned all about the bigger commodity markets, and it's just a wonderful chocolate education program. So check it out. You can get a discount if you type in Learn Cocoa. You'll get 5% off. So check it out. Let's move on down the line. Once we are actually loading our ball mills or loading stone melangers, you often are making a milk chocolate, and milk powder is very dusty. Or in our case, we're also adding fruit powders, which are also super fine and will tend to float every time you scoop and it falls in. You have little bits of dust. Some of the ways that you can mitigate this is to keep enclosed lines. For example, on the roaster we're setting up right now, we are now designating a room for raw cacao seeds to separate it from the other parts of the process. And not only does this control our dust in the first step of beans going into the roaster, we also are separating the kill step, because raw cacao is the only real hazard that we have to be careful with. Because once you roast the cacao, it's over 100 degrees Celsius, over 212 degrees Fahrenheit. This is called a kill step. We are sanitizing the beans. And so we now have a designated room that we are creating, and it's going to use a hoist, and it's going to grab an entire cacao sack, 150 pounds, 68 kilos. It'll lift it right up. We're going to then just slice the bottom of the bag, and everything will fall into a hopper and then go through a closed tube with an auger inside that will convey the cacao from the bottom of this hopper to the top of our roaster, all enclosed, because we are trying to mitigate dust from spreading around our factory. This is a bit about dust. I know that a lot of people are unaware of this entering cacao and chocolate making. It has been a huge problem for us over the years, and we are getting better and better at it over time. You really got to watch your air conditioning systems too, because obviously chocolate likes to be temperature controlled. You're going to constantly have to clean your filters. I hope this was helpful. Dust control. See you next time.